So here's what I see usually happen. Sometimes it's, even more on social media and even on real life as well, is that there is that tension, and even sometimes it gets like animosity between, real estate agents and investors, especially investors, wholesalers. So it gets kind of that tension between, you're taking my deals, and this one on the investing side, it's more like, okay, you're making it more difficult for me to get deals. So it gets that bad relationship between the two. And from my experience, it's always been great to have the collaboration between the real estate agents and the real estate investors, whether that's wholesaler, flipper, looking to any exit strategy. It's always good to, collaborate. That's been really my experience on doing deals. Again, we have done flips, we have done, rentals, and also we have done, a lot of wholesale. And so the reason why I always push for, for the collaboration, because one, the best idea win, right? So you may have, as an investor, you may have an idea or solution how to fix that problem. Obviously, when we go in there and we're trying to solve a problem, right? We're trying to provide value so we can solve seller problem for that, and in return we get discount price property. So those are really the value that we bring to the table as investors. Again, that could be solving a lien, bringing cash offer, saving property from going to foreclosure, saving property from tenant, all kind of distress situation that happen. And so working with real estate agents, collaborating would make the work a lot better. So here's what I noticed. Again, as I mentioned, first, it's best idea win, right? You would have a solution. The real estate agent would, let's say, working with the seller, will come up with a solution and the situation, and you're able to to fix that problem. That's one. Second, what I also have experienced is that when working with real estate agents, and again, for real estate agents working with investors, is that the money, the expenses, right, it goes down, and the profitable go up. So here's an example. For real estate agents, they obviously constantly they have to look for business for first-time family home buyer. Now, how many times family home buyer would buy a property? They usually would buy one, in their lifetime, maybe two, right? And maybe a referral, another family member. However, with the investor, you're able to do more deals, right? So again, you're able to do more deals that cost you same marketing. The acquisition of that investor could cost you the same amount of acquiring that first-time family home buyer, right? And again, this relationship, it takes years. So every year I've closed multiple properties with the same agent. And actually we're in the deal right now where we the agent brought a buyer to us. We're wholesaling that property, and we were able to get another property in the same area. So we're able to go back to the real estate agents and see if she can ask the same client, maybe they're interested. Okay, so that's the thing. Again, you do one-time acquisition, you acquire that person. However, you do reoccurring business with that same person. So the expense goes down on the marketing, on the acquisition, and then the profitable, keep going. So that's one. uh, the third one is you do more deals, right? You do more deals when you do, when you collaborate with real estate agents. And same for, for real estate agents to collaborate with investors, because now they're doing marketing, you're doing marketing as well, and whatever fit best for you, obviously you take it, and whatever fit best for the investor, you push it to the investor. So that's basically the collaboration. So we actually got a call, right? We push always for, collaboration, building a relationship with investor, with real estate agents and investors too. And we got call yesterday from real estate agent. Okay, she has a property, has a listing already, and that listing is, it's really motivated. So here's the situation, right? It's vacant property. It's been vacant for a couple months, right? It's a divorce situation. So that's the second. Um, Third one, they're scheduled for auction, which in about 30 to 40 days, right? So that's another one. Four, it's been on the market for quite some time and no one is buying it, right? That's another thing. And then there's no equity, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of you as an investor would be, okay, subject to, right? Absolutely, I agree with you. With that, push for subject to. Now here's the thing: because it's a divorce, right? Because it's divorce, it's supposedly, I have not looked at it. Supposedly that they have, in the divorce degree, they have, they can't have the loan under their name, right? I have not looked at it, but we will definitely research and see. That's what we got. And so now what we're going to do now, because of the collaboration, she brought us, very, very, very motivated seller, right? However, there is that problem that we need to see how we can fix, right? Because in the divorce degree, the judge said, they have to, sell it, refinance, but they cannot be under their name. It's a very good property with a very good interest rate, in a good area. So rental all day, right? And so there's that problem that we need to find a solution to it, which we will. Again, the seller, when we basically get a good asset property that we might do owner finance to it, or we might just keep it as a rental because it's in good condition. So that's kind of the thing. We couldn't see that, right, if we won't collaborate. Now, I do also understand there's sometimes some real estate agents, and there's also investors as well. Basically bad apples in every industry. So some might not want to work with investors, right? And at the same time, some investors don't want to work with real estate agents as well. And the thing that what makes it kind of like even worse is that when basically they generalize, just because they have one time bad experience with one investor, okay, that it doesn't mean that all investors now it's wrong. That statistics that does not really make any sense in the business. Just because you had bad experience with one, then now we're generalizing on all of them. If that real estate agent, she's going into getting those foreclosure leads. Now she understand them, she can reach out to us for help. We can definitely help her out and get that situation solved. So that's really what we look for, right? We look for problem, we provide a solution to it, and basically it would be like win-win to everyone. So again, I might do like part two, just kind of like to update you on the situation to see, because even for me, we have, we have done a lot of foreclosures. We understand it very well. We have done a lot of divorce as well, and deals, so we understand that as well. But again, sometimes it's like every deal has different factors into it, so we want to look at it, that deal specifically, and see how we can come up with with a solution to it. So tune in for maybe part two. We'll share with you the experience. In the meantime, if you if you need any help, if you're a real estate agent, you have, let's say, again, distressed sellers looking for whether cash offer or there's a situation going on, feel free to reach out. We'll definitely we'll work, we'll collaborate. Again, the best idea win. That's the thing. You as a real estate agent, you'll try to fix it. Let's say you will get point of view from the investor side of it. And same, let's say if it's been listed, you're not getting any offers, so that definitely there's no revenue there. You already spent the marketing, you already spent the time and effort showing and all that sign. So you wanted to get paid, so you're able to do more and more deals. And again, the third one, as I said, you would do more deals for sure. So again, my name is Waleed Yousif. Feel free to reach me. I have my information in the description, and be happy to help. Take care. Bye bye.